finally, after years and years and promises that we're going to get a verdict or some resolution, finally a judge with common sense said that the retail side of things, the sales, that's not a security. It was another aspect of it. They said they went down the list.
Yeah.
There are several things that were not a security. The only thing that they had a little tick next to a flag, per se, was the institutional sales.
Yeah.
And I could get with it. But it only opened them up for resolution and settlement as opposed to a huge fine shutdown. So the judge said, listen, guys, take 3 days. The most convenient 3 consecutive days. Let's be cordial. Let's work on things. Yeah. And you come up with the resolution. As a holder of Ripple, how do you feel?
I feel good. Because Ripple wasn't something I wanted to invest in, like to get a quick flip. That's a company, that I plan to be invested in for the long haul. And even if they lost, I was like, okay, it's probably going to go up probably a few years down the road. I didn't know that what the price action would happen. I didn't know he's going to see that in the span of like days.
Of
like
course.
a day.
Come on. Listen,
like
that has been trading sideways for years.
Yeah.
The minute any positive news, especially with that case, I expected it to surpass and maybe settle at the 1-2 range. Yeah. But I saw that quick retracement when it hit the 90 mark.
Yeah.
I was a bit upset, but I was like, okay.
And I sold some at that around that mark, like around the high 80s.
Oh, so you took some profits.
Yeah, I took some profit out,
Do you mind giving us a range? Like, give me a range of where you were. Like, what caused you to say, you know what? I could get something out of this right now.
To be honest with you, it was just that I wanted to buy something. And I was like, I might as well use the money I just made this week.
No, that's not about it. That's not about it.
So, yeah.
I wish more people would use their crypto earnings for something practical as opposed to reinvesting it into digital space.
Exactly.
The whole point of investing is to enjoy your money and have tangible things in the real world.
That's it. Like,
what was your entry point in Ripple?
My entry point, I want to say, I can't remember. It'll be like around the 30s or 40s.
So, okay. So you pretty much was able to maybe 3x, like a 2.5x maybe?
Like 2, like probably like a 2x.
That's in the day and age, that's not bad.
Because I invested a substantial amount of money. It wasn't just like $100. It was like, I'm not going to give you the number, but yeah.
Why is it that people always ask me what it is that I put in, and I'm not ashamed?
Like, I'm in.
Give me a range.
It was, like around around like
a bond or two.
Yeah, a bond or two.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not
me. Bad. I put certain bonds into meme coins, and I was able to.
You're trying to be a billionaire.
No, I'm not trying to be a billionaire off meme coins. What I'm trying to do is rent and flip my money.
Makes
like
sense.
I told Theo on a podcast, I missed the drug era. And I too pretty to go to jail. So if I could turn $1,000 into $10,000, if I could turn $2,000 to $3,000 into $50,000 and $20,000, why the hell not?
Yeah, definitely.
I was able to make a decent amount of money on Pepe and another meme coin, CAC. At its height, I was able to do some very comfortable things.
And the funny thing is, right, after I sold off some, I started thinking I didn't have time to do it this week, but I was like, how much other crypto companies are in lawsuits right now? And I'll probably be able to get some alpha based on the results of the lawsuit.
I don't think every other one is Ripple, though. That's
true.
That's the only thing. I think certain people got caught in crosshairs and were actually doing some degenerate things.
Yeah.
I think Ripple was a threat to the status quo.
Definitely.
And it needed to be slowed down, similar to how the SEC tried to just go after everything crypto and they left Bitcoin alone, but everything else was under threat.
Yeah.
And now I think what Ripple has done in a way while it didn't fully trigger a bull run, it has, in a way, signaled that cryptocurrency is, one, here to stay.
Definitely.
Two, it's not a security, so there needs to be legitimate legislation to govern this new financial space.
Yeah.
And it's okay because now you see all these spot ETFs coming. BlackRock is coming in. They got, I think they got greenlit the other day with a few others.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, because I think they have like 6 ETFs approved.
And on the federal list now. So, I mean,
yeah.
Would I buy Ripple today? No.
You wouldn't buy it today?
No.
You think it's at its top or what?
I think it is what it is. I think maybe if I had like $100,000 right now, I probably would.
Yeah.
So I could 2x that.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think it's going to go much beyond its all-time high. I think the innovation that it represented 3-4 years ago is here now.
Yeah.
They were able to slow it down, copy it, paste it, and implement it, because now what Fed now is what Ripple was supposed to be.
But I'm hearing Ripple is working with Fed now indirectly. So I heard.
Of course they are.
Through a company called Volant. And they was like, it isn't, I mean, it's theories, right? But people was like, why is it a week before the launch of Fed now? Literally a week before the case, basically Ripple won the case.
Because it's the same thing with Bitcoin, and I told Theo this, and I have to mention it because I kept telling him that Gary Gensler was playing a very dangerous game. He was playing a political, financial game with people that love money.
Yeah.
And the minute that they realized that they could make more money from adoption, as opposed to fighting it, what do you think they were going to do?
That's it.
And at the end of the day, you've put yourself on the record so much so that you're opposed now to cryptocurrency. You're the new sheriff in this Wild West situation. And now there's no space for you.